And we are here for our second Men's Supa-Liga game of the evening. You're joined by your new commentator, Annie Leyland has been discarded. Luke Ross is with you now in the commentary booth. So, very interesting clash coming up. We've got the Perth Pumas, who are looking a little bit light on their feet, and they'll be coming up against the Northern Hawks, who, after Sterling Brazajinga's loss last night, they'll be looking to climb into the top four for the first time in quite a while. So, definitely an interesting matchup. Depends how the Perth Pumas are going to be able to play this game. See how they go with such a thin lineup. For the Northern Hawks, we've got Tim Ziba starting us off. It's a look inside at the back. He plays wide to Ches Houston. And the other player on the court is Sammy Attaway, number 8. Dan Fumata in goal, of course. And for the Perth Pumas, we've got Finley Alexandra, Rama Elliott, Tony Ommelchuk, and Rory Wilkinson, who's just got off a plane from Japan, so we'll have to see how he goes. That was a loose touch by Adda, and then in goal is the formidable Raiden Tran. Saeed with an early shot and goal there. Good block there from Rama Elliott. So Tim Ziba on the far side will take this side ball. Houston off the right. Well done by Alexandra. Wilkinson's coming away with it. Nice ball. Ommelchuk. Hawks pressing extremely high here. I have to see how the Pumas cope with this. Interestingly enough, Amarja Hell started on the bench for the Perth Pumas. You would have put your house on him to start. Ommelchuk, great ball over the top. Elliott, superb first touch off the left, and that one sails over. No, it's a corner ball, so it was a good deflection. But what a first time ball that was from Ommelchuk, and a great first time touch from Rama Elliott. Finley Alexandra, the under-19 state captain. Ommelchuk was told to take a shot when almost out for a side ball. Dan Fumata, so the Northern Hawks with the best defensive record in the league, only 8 goals conceded, and that's very much down to Dan Fumata. He is an absolute unbreakable wall on his day. Sammy Adda, nice reverse ball down the line, and Saeed puts that one into touch. Going to be a side ball. So we've heard Tim Ziba there say he wants to play the 4-0. That's where the Perth Pumas are going to have to sit off and let them play. They don't want to leave any gaps in behind, especially with such a small squad. They do not have the legs to be pressing. Alexander, great ball. Wilkinson, not a bad first touch. Ziba used his body well. Houston switches the play. Sammy Adda, he's left it behind him, but Saeed's got in front of Elliott. Elliott's done even better there and won it back. Ommelchuk down the line. Probably could have run into the space there. Ommelchuk. Rory Wilkinson. That's probably the effects of jet lag. I thought he was going to hyperextend his knee, kick that hard. Fumata rolls out. Ches Houston on the near side. The Northern Hawks captain plays it into Lukman Saeed, the former West Coast Cobra. Houston. So you can see here, Pumas are happy to drop deep. Happy to go man on man, and looks like it's going to be come and break us down. Alexandra, the counter attack. Adda isn't arguing, probably was a foul. Definitely diverted his path. That's why it was given as a foul. Used his body well, but can't really obstruct the run like that. So this is where Pumas are going to have to make something work from set pieces such as a free kick. Ommelchuk, Wilkinson. He's not afraid to shoot, Roy Wilkinson. Beautiful feet there from Elliott. Ommelchuk. Pumas have definitely started well. They're going to have to keep the subs rolling quickly, that's all I'll say. But if they can match this intensity they have for the first few minutes, they'll be well within a chance and make it a game. Sammy Adda switches the play here to Tim Ziba, the number 2. Saeed. Atta, 1-2 with Saeed. Houston. Saeed, Houston. Nice intricate play. Houston with a nice disguised pass. Atta, one-on-one with Ommelchuk. Ommelchuk's done well there. Alexandra. He's done well. And Puma's happy to reset. So the Northern Hawks not doing too much of a press. Maybe they don't need to. Elliott's giving it to them. Saeed. Great recovery there from Rama Elliott, the 34. He apologises. Amar Jahel. he's coming on. So Leon Gubbins is also on the bench for the Perth Pumas, but I've heard he's got an injury, so they are really down to one on the bench, so they're going to have to keep that sub going every few minutes. Wilkinson wanted a sub there, but Omelchuk wanted one as well, so Omelchuk's gone first. Elliott, that was very risky. In situations like that, they've just got to go long. Houston, one-on-one Wilkinson, he's dived in. Houston, he's still going, he's still got it, and what a save that was from Raiden Tran. That was hitting top corner. I didn't think he was going to get there, but he's been watching his idol, Aaron Yu, who I know goes into these streams, so he'll be happy with that one, Aaron. Saeed, Houston, Samiato, he stumbles on it. Zeba, he's got so much time. You don't want to give him that, the Zeba. Good block, and Jahel, very intense press. He's obviously just come on, got fresh legs. Wilkinson stumbled on it, and that's a foul. I think that was unlucky from Adder. I think that was a harsh call. I don't think it was intentional. I think he was just... Yeah, I think he did get the ball. And as someone's telling me on my shoulder, he did get the foot too, so we'll have to agree to disagree. Jahel, Elliott, this is where he can go one-on-one. Chooses to go back. Jahel, one-on-one with Houston. Alexandra, and that is Jahel. Try to force it there. Comes back to Alexandra. This is better from the Pumas, the fast ball movement. And Rama Elliott there, recovering on Houston. Good save there from Raiden Tran. He's been criticised in recent weeks for getting megs too often, but looks like he's determined to make sure it doesn't happen today. A very, very capable keeper on his day. Raiden Tran, one of the youngest in the league as well. He's 17, probably is the youngest goalkeeper. Good block there from Elliott. Nishan Alagoda, he's just come on. Reverse pass to Rindell, he's come on too. Houston's got time. Another good save there from Tran. So, a lot of young players on the court here. Nishan Alagoda, he's only 17 as well. Very capable player, left foot of dreams. Elliott, beautiful feet to get away from Rindell. Needs to play it now. Well done there from Rama Elliott. Alexandra. Wilkinson. Wilkinson, nice reverse. He's created a bit of space for himself. Rory Wilkinson gives it to Alexandra, and that's a goal! The Perth Pumas take a shock lead. They go 1-0 up. Finley Alexandra was the goal scorer. Rory Wilkinson was the architect. Very, very good play there from the number 36, Rory Wilkinson. He takes a well-earned break. 7 minutes of hard work. And Omelchuk's come back on, so Perth Pumas looks like they're sticking to a game plan. And I don't want to jinx it, but for the first 7.5 minutes, it's gone well. The Hawks left to shoot from distance. Houston tried to force it there. Omelchuk does well. Alexandra. Jahel goes through Houston. Elliott still got it. What a ball that is from Rama Elliott, and Dan Fumato, great save. Dan Fumato, great save. Could have been 2-0 there. Alexandra comes back. Elliott lets it go under his foot. That's probably a sign of fatigue. Does well. Omelchuk. Elliott. Houston's gone to ground. Elliott. Oh, another great ball from Rama Elliott. But if it wasn't for some Dan Fumato heroics, the Pumas would be 2-0 up right now. And like we said, they've only conceded 8 goals all season. They've only conceded more than 1 goal in a game once this season. That was against Sterling Brazajinga, and they conceded 3. So they won't want to let that record get too out of hand as well. So Dan Fumato is not as loud as he normally is. He needs to get up and about and make sure the boys start following their man. It's been a little bit of a lackluster start from the Northern Hawks. Sometimes when you go into games like this where the other team's got, you know, only a few on the bench, you can start to think the game's won before it has, especially when you're a higher ranked team, and that's not how the game started. Is how the game started, sorry, and the Pumas are loving it. Ty Tate's checked in for his first minutes of the game, the number 3, the former Scarborough Sharks and West Coast Cobras Youth Academy product, and Alagoda's given it away. And it was a great read there from Amar Jahel. He ran out of real estate in the end, but that's good from the Perth Pumas. Rindell. Alagoda. Alagoda goes wide. Ty Tate. Switches to Houston. Houston will be the architect if they are to get something. As I say, that's a great ball from Ches Houston. But Tai Tate couldn't get his touch right. Raiden Tran was very grateful to see that go into his hands. Alexandra. Amelchuk. He looks forward. Probably took a little bit too long on the ball there. But it's good to see he's comfortable. But if he can just do that a second quicker, it's going to be very dangerous for the Northern Hawks as they are stepping quite high. Leaving Alexandra there on a 1v1. And he's happy to go, Alexandra. That's the thing with these young players. They know no fear. Amelchuk. Jahel. Jahel one-on-one with Tate. Jahel. And, hits the crossbar, Amar Jahel. Very, very well done there. So, Dan Famato. Tate. Rindell. Alagoda. Good read there from Finley Alexandra. Alagoda. Back to Devon Rindell. Switches the play to Tai Tate. So you can see the Northern Hawks having a lot of possession, but Perth Pumas standing resolute for now. Rindell switches the play to Alagoda. Alagoda, Tate. Tai Tate did very well there. Jahel overread it. Amelchuk. And that's Al-Mohammadi. Al-Mohammadi, that's his first minutes of the game. The number 24, the Northern Hawks. Elliott. Elliott to Amar Jahel. Jahel looks forward. Nice check there from Elliott. He's played every minute so far. So is Alexandra and Rindell. I think he was probably fouled there. It's not being given. Amelchuk. Alexandra. Alexandra, beautiful feet there to go past Tate. Mohammed, that's a great read, and he's gone past there. Beautiful feet from the number 20. And it's a high press here. Jahel stumbled on the ball and ran out of real estate. But that's really, really good from the Pumas, picking their moments to press. Rindell. Saeed, he's just come back on the number 7. And very, very dangerous there from Lukman Saeed. We'll see if he goes long here. The Northern Hawks stepping up very high. It's a nice rotation. It's come out of there. Maybe Raiden Tran could have gone the throw himself. Elliott needs to drop in there. The team wasn't pressing with him. They've got to communicate. That's where the tired leg starts to come in. And Alagoda hits the post. Great first touch, but you can see Ryan Elliott is starting to tire. I think he needs to take a sub. Tran. Over the top. Alexandra. Headers into Famato. Famato. Rindell. Rindell comes forward. Saeed. Al-Mohammad. Saeed. Beautiful intricate play there. Jahel did well. Saeed. He'll put that one back to Famato. Famato loves this. Oh, it was dangerous there. Jahel's working back. Alagoda. The Hawks have got a overload, but they haven't used advantage of it. Alexandra defended extremely well. Alagoda. Al-Mohammad. Happy to take it on, and good block there from Amelchuk. Rindell. Alagoda's got it on his left. Amelchuk's dove in. Al-Mohammad, one-on-one. You can see he's capable. Amelchuk. He's going to go. Saeed. He's got some defensive work to do. Amelchuk's done well. Saeed's done better. He's still got it. Look from Saeed. Finley Alexandra. And Rama Elliott has committed the foul. Roy Wilkinson's got to get on. They've got to use their subs probably a little bit wiser there. Taking a little bit too much time to do the substitution. Rindell goes for the blast. Alexandra stands tall. Obviously, we were saying Finley Alexandra, the captain of the under-19s Futsal WA state team that won the national championships recently in Sydney. So, a lot of young experience, I'll say. Alexandra Elliott was part of that team, and so was Raiden Tran. So, 3 of them on the court now. You can see the Northern Hawks are pressing high. Great ball there from Alexandra, and a good check from Roy Wilkinson. Mohammed. Back to Saeed. Saeed, Rindell. Into Zeba. Zeba shot. Alexandra's all over it. Saeed cuts inside. Wilkinson. That was a dangerous ball back. Finley Alexandra, it's getting a little bit scrappy at the moment. Probably suits the Perth Pumas. Mohammed, Zeba, Tran. Alexandra. Wilkinson. Well done from Wilkinson. Good show, good play. Alexandra, Omelchuk. Needs to be a little bit quicker on the ball again. Rendell, nice feet. Skips past one. One-on-one with Omelchuk. Goes for the right, the reverse into the bottom corner, but it's gone just wide. Raiden Tran will get us back underway. 4 minutes 50 remaining in the first half. Perth Pumas leading 1-0, courtesy of Finley Alexandra. Wilkinson. Alexandra goes long. Zeba, good head. Mohammedi. Ooh, Wilkinson's gone high. That could have been very, very bad, but luckily all okay. Jahel gives it away. Mohammed. And Alexandra. Nice ball down the line there. Jahel. He's probably unfortunate that it was Houston that was chasing him. Famado, nice play. Houston, that's just behind him. He's done very well though. Shows Houston to keep control of that. Let me tell you, Houston. Saeed switches the play on Mohammed. That's a lot of him. He did well. Looks forward. Wilkinson not happy with that little fake. Houston. He's got it again. Houston, Zeba. So a lot of possession for the Northern Hawks, but they haven't made much happen. At the moment, Al Mohammed looks like the most likely to make something. Jahel. Wilkinson. Good first touch, good second touch. Famado and Rory Wilkinson. Famado looked a little bit too casual, and Wilkinson almost made him pay. It's probably a Pumas ball. And it definitely was. Good call there from referee Silas on the near side. Wilkinson wasted that one. There's a 3-on-2 opportunity if they want to use it. Famado's gone over the top, and Finley Alexandra. Well done there. And that's a timeout for the Northern Hawks. They go in this timeout with 3 minutes remaining. 1 goal down. So we'll go to a quick ad break and we'll be back for the remaining 3 minutes of the first half.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And Zeba gets us back underway. Back to Saeed. Zeba. We'll see what the Northern Hawks cooked up from that timeout. Doesn't look like a set play. Probably more of a grilling from Greg Farrell. He won't be happy. Houston. Zeba. He's gone on the far side. Zeba one-on-one with Jahel. Jahel marshals well. Houston. Saying he'll probably be the most likely architect to get a goal for the Northern Hawks. Ches Houston. Very, very tricky player. Samiata switches the play. Zeba goes to the back stick. Elliott cuts that one out. Jahel has put Rory in a foot race with Zeba, and I think I might have gone out for a side ball. Wilkinson's knackered. So Alexandra got all of a minute's break, and he's back on. Zeba. Houston. Saeed. Houston. Alexandra. Zeba. Houston. Off the left. And well done from Raiden Tran. His sight was blocked there by Batum Zeba. But Tran stood tall. Great save from the young man. Houston want this on his left. Cuts inside onto his right. To the back post. Omulchuk's all over it, and they've left it behind. Rama Elliott mops up now, but it's fallen to Batum Zeba. Houston on the right, and Raiden Tran's happy to see that one go past his far post. Tran goes long. It's a great throw, and Samiata, all-important touch there. Elliott into Alexandra. Samiata defends well again, but the Northern Hawks, obviously they want to score their goal, but they've got to be very careful they don't get caught napping going forward. Leaving one-on-ones is very dangerous because you can see the Perth Pumas have got some very capable players. Alexandra, Elliott, and Amar Jahel in particular. Jahel will take this corner ball, see what they can cook up. I imagine it's going to go down the line. It doesn't. Alexandra off the volley fell to Elliott, but he couldn't make anything out of go the other way. Raiden Tran. And I think that is a very, very soft call. A very soft call, in my opinion. We'll see what we call it in the instant replay. Can we have another look? We didn't catch it. From real time, I didn't think it was a penalty, but it's been given. Nonetheless, the Northern Hawks have got a way back in the game, but from what I've seen there, Raiden Tran made the save, and maybe I missed the afters, but I thought he did run into him. He was looking for the contact, but it's being given. So, it looks like it's going to be Houston to stand over this one. Can Raiden Tran cause some more heroics? Looks like it will be Houston to step up to number 5. Past Raiden Tran has been unbeatable so far this game. So Houston stands over it. He steps up now. Ches Houston gives Raiden Tran the eyes and sends it the wrong way. That's 1-1. The Perth Pumas have worked so hard for this, so it's a bit disheartening for them, I imagine, conceding, especially in a way like that, but that's the game. Jahel, Alexandra into Houston's side. Houston, great ball there. It's been intercepted from Elliott. I didn't actually see Ram Elliott there. Saeed tracking back. Omulchuk, Elliott, Omulchuk goes wide. Alexandra skips back. Amar Jahel. Jahel to Omulchuk, and Saeed lets that one go. Famado rolls out Houston. 49 seconds remaining. Obviously, it is stop clock, so expect a little bit more time than that. But it's been a very, very intriguing first half. Some would have predicted a blowout, but Pumas have been resolute. It'll be if they can keep this up for the second half will be the question. Tran, good save. Gives it to Elliott. Can they get one last counter-attack, the Perth Pumas? Elliott happy to just reset. Alexandra to Jahel. Jahel goes wide. Alexandra. One-on-one with Atta. Nice from Finley Alexandra, and Batum Zeba did very well there just to get that one into touch. 12 seconds remaining. Can they work a shot? Alexandra, I think he's going to go to Omulchuk. He doesn't. He goes to Elliott. He goes to Omulchuk, and he did get the shot off. Famado, 7 seconds. That's going to be that. Zeba's going to go long, and that'll be all she wrote for the first half. 1-1, a very intriguing spectacle thus far. Perth Pumas, a goal courtesy of Finley Alexandra, and a Ches Houston penalty got the Northern Hawks back in it. So we'll go to a quick ad break and we'll be back for the second half action. And we are back underway for the second half. The Perth Pumas kicked us off courtesy of Rory Wilkinson. The Pumas will be looking for more of the same, frustrating the Northern Hawks. And from what I heard from the Northern Hawks team talk, they want to, they really want to put their shine on the game. Because we all know the Northern Hawks are a very, very capable team. And when they play their free-flowing futsal, they're unreal. Jahel. Elliot looks forward, straight into Batim Zeba though. Zeba's fallen, and Alexandra goes past Houston. Alexandra, open goal, and Amar Jahel, courtesy of a Finley Alexandra assist. The Perth Pumas score another, and that's another shock. Alexandra with a great body feint sent Houston, and Amar Jahel happy to smash that one into the open net. But another shock goal from the Perth Pumas. That wasn't part of the script, shall we say that. Saeed back to Alagoda. Alagoda switches the play. Houston, one-on-one with Alexandra. Houston goes all the way around and puts it over the bar. Alexandra receives, nice, checks his shoulder. Goes, and Wilkinson, that'll be what the Pumas are looking for. Just slow the game down, frustrate them. Great ball from Wilkinson. Alexandra, honestly, he's come on leaps and bounds since I last seen him play. He's looking very good. And Elliot, a shot in anger, but Fumado will gobble them up all day. So the Northern Hawks concede 2 goals for only the second time in a game this season. Very, very impressive display from the Perth Pumas thus far. It won't be long, I'm sure, until the Northern Hawks whip out a bit of fifth man. Houston, one-on-one. Jahel, well blocked. Yeah, it won't be long till they whip out a bit of fifth man. They normally do it when they're winning, so the fact they're losing now is surprising that they haven't started yet. Houston off the right. Jahel blocks well. I will say that I do think the Perth Pumas will be quite capable to set up their fifth man. They've obviously all been playing together at the recent Nationals, or a majority of them have as well, and very capable players. Marja Hale came away with us to the FA Nationals, and Roy Wilkinson, I'll tell you what, I taught him a few things at Doreen Garden Socials on a Monday. Great block there from Finley Alexandra. Houston. Saeed again, Rama Elliott. He's been an immovable object, throwing himself in front of everything. Saeed on the volley. And again, who is it? Rama Elliott with another great block. Houston. And Saeed with another volley, and I think that was Alexandra again. Superb block.
It's coming. We have to be patient.
Greg Farrell asking for patience. Alagoda says no and blasts over. So this is where Pumas have got to send a man forward. They're playing a deep line, and as I say that, great throw, and not Rama Elliott, Raiden Tran, great throw, and Perth Pumas, that work rate from Marja Hell is second to none. It's been exceptional this game, they all have. Elliott has got it on the far side, goes on his left. Jahel, he'll want a shot, I'm sure. The Hawks are very, very deep. Elliott, Wilkinson, Jahel, great ball. Elliott, Houston defends extremely well there. That would have been dangerous if it had gone through. Alagoda is going to have to go by himself. I think he's going to look to switch the play. He's held on for it, and let's let the Perth Pumas retreat, and here we go. The fifth man is in operation. Courtesy Dan Fumado playing the fifth. Houston are in Dale, so they're going to go with the 3-1 to start. Don't be surprised if they switch it up and play either a 4-1 or a 2-3. Alagoda, Rindell. Oh, they've got to be careful, the Northern Hawks. I don't want to concede another. Fumado, Houston, they've got to get a shot going here, and what a save that is from Raiden Tran. He's been exceptional this game as the young shot stopper. Houston, Rindell, Wilkinson presses high, forces Rindell into a first-time ball. He did well though. Rindell, Alagoda, Houston, again. Finley Alexander blocks it, and Jahel had the open goal. He snatched at the shot All right, it's gone wide. Looks like they're going to try and press the fifth man. They are. It's a bit of a half-hearted press, though. Wilkinson didn't really commit. This is where they've got to drop. Famada hasn't actually gone, so they're not even playing the fifth. And that's gone over the top. And Saeed! Open goal. It bobbled, and he's put it over. But great ball over the top from Houston. Rendell with an extremely good first-time ball. And you would have put a lot of money on Saeed scoring. And as I say that, he's just done that and scored. He makes up for it. Looking Saeed, I've just heard great redemption and very good. Wilkinson too casual at the back and Saeed scores. So that's 2-2 now, and it's not what the Perth Pumas needed. Conceding like that, so avoidable. And Jahel, they don't want to concede again very quickly. Elliott's battling. Jahel comes away, but it's fallen to Alagoda. This is where the Hawks can probably start to put a bit of a shine on their performance. Great ball from Famada. Alexandra again as well. Thus far, it's got to be Alexandra and Raiden Tran, player of the match. But with 13 minutes to go, I think the Northern Hawks are going to have something to say about that. Well, blocked there again. Finley Alexandra. Rendell. They're going to go the fifth again. Like we say, they do like to play it. And that was almost dangerous. Muhammad's done well. Alexandra has come up with it. I thought he was going to go for the shot there. He's cut back. Very high IQ play there from Finley Alexandra. He's done well. Elliott, a bit too casual on it. You can see the legs are starting to waver. Wilkinson in particular. Same with Elliott. They played heavy minutes. Alagoda on the left. Tran, good save. I will say both the goals that the Hawks have scored, Raiden Tran couldn't have done a thing about them. And Rendell, great connection, but let's put that into touch. This is where one of the Pumas boys have got to exit. And yeah, Jahel's going. It was well headed there from El Mohammed. Good throw though from Raiden Tran. Jahel. Elliott. Elliott's lost it. Alagoda one-on-one. And he's hit the post again. He scores the follow-up and he gets his goal in the shot on Alagoda. He's worked hard this game with very little rewards, but he gets his well-deserves with that. And the Perth Pumas, again, another very, very avoidable goal. Rama Elliott was caught napping. So 11 minutes, 45 remaining. This is where the Perth Pumas really, really will want to make sure they don't concede for the next few minutes and get a goal if they can. And oh, that was almost a chance. It was a superb ball from Amar Jahel. Wilkinson shot went just wide. Famada, great throw. Rendell, touch let him down. Jahel defended well though. But I was going to say the Northern Hawks could probably start to run away with this. Pumas have got to be very careful and make sure they don't let them. Amelchuk. Wilkinson wanted in the middle. It was a good check run from Roy Wilkinson. Mohammed, Houston, Rendell. Houston, Rendell. They're happy to just play with it. Oh, Mohammed, great ball. Rendell. Alexandra defended well again. And Amelchuk.
Hey, Dev.
Great block off the line. I don't know what Raiden Tran did there. Almost put it into his own net. Atta. Al Mohammed. Well defended there from Jahel, and Al Mohammed's won it back. He's done well there. Number 20. Been impressed with his debut in the Men's Supa-Liga. Atta. That's well down the line. Rendell. Atta. Al Mohammed switches the play. Rendell. The Hawks happy to play with it here. Probably want to start drawing the Perth Pumas out. Wilkinson, high press. That's probably his fourth or fifth foul of this game, Roy Wilkinson. I don't think they're malicious. I think they're just tired legs. Jahel goes long. It's not a bad ball, but Houston's all over it. Alexandra's working hard. He's done well there, Finley Alexandra, and a rolling foul there against the Perth Pumas. Mohammed. Rendell. Mohammed. Rendell. They're happy to play with it here, the Northern Hawks. Again, they're just trying to draw out the Perth Pumas. But to be honest, I think the Pumas will just be happy to sit. They're going for the walk. Mohammed. This is where they could probably start to step. They're in a bit of a flat line, the Northern Hawks. Go on Mohammed. Nice feed. Goes past one. Still got it, does well. Rendell. Mohammed, great ball. Atta gives it away. Omolchuk needed to be a little bit more composed. But Finley Alexandra chased that down. Rendell used all of his experience. Houston's checking out. Ty Tate is checking back in. Ty Tate receives. Goes inside to Asa. Asa, nice first time touch. Sends on Mohammed away. And his second touch that is down. His first was excellent. Omolchuk, and I think that would have been a Northern Hawks ball.
Sammy, that was excellent.
Jahel. Elliott. Alexandra. Jahel. Jahel goes past Ty Tate. Amar Jahel on the right end. Great save there from Famato. Hasn't had to do much in the last 10 minutes. That was a great save. But you can see there the Perth Pumas are still dangerous. Especially Amar Jahel. He'll run all day for you. That's a beautiful touch. And who is it? That man again, Amar Jahel, working box to box. Atta, Rendell, Tate, Rendell, again, Northern Hawks happy to slow it down. Tate, Alexander was trying to bait him into a press there, and it's worked in some senses. The turnover's been forced. Jahel, Omolchuk's going to go. Alexandra. Beautiful ball over the top. Jahel's great first touch. Second touch, less said about that, the better. But again, Pumas aren't going down without a fight. Famato touches that one into Raiden Tran. Tran into Jahel. Jahel goes past one. Amar Jahel straight into the hands of Dan Famato. Atta. Tim Zeba, great first touch. Second touch, he couldn't get onto Alexandra. Jahel, 6 minutes remaining. Pumas want that timeout. Elliott. Jahel. With Tate. Goes past him. Still got it. Elliott's got time. Goes for the shot. Omolchuk's actually blocked it. It's fallen back to Rama Elliott. Alexandra off the right end. Puts that one over the bar. Rendell slipping off. Saeed checking in. Famato, another great throw. Raiden Tran dealt with that one expertly. Jahel. Amar Jahel. Great feed from Amar Jahel. Stumbles on the ball. Saeed comes away with it. Gives it to Zeba. This is where the Pumas can probably start to step. Zeba. Double team there. Jahel takes a sub. His first break of the half. With 5 minutes remaining. So 15 minutes straight. It's a fair effort from Amar Jahel, and he hasn't stopped running. 3-2. in the favour of the Northern Hawks with, like I said, 5 minutes to go. So I'll tell you what, the Pumas aren't out of it. They're dangerous on the counter-attack, and if it wasn't for Dan Fumato, they would have had a few more goals. Oh my God, Rama Elliott, what a ball that was. Alexandra just couldn't get enough behind it, but Rama Elliott, what a perfect ball that was. Fumato, another good long throw. Zeba dealt with well. Tran, he's going to go long. Saeed wins the first, battles for the second. It's fallen to Wilkinson. Gives it to Elliott. Wilkinson, 4 minutes to go. The Pumas still haven't got that timeout yet. Alexandra switches the play. Great ball there. Omelchuk to Rama Elliott. Elliott, nice disguise. Back heel and another one from Wilkinson. Elliott, oh, it's a dangerous ball. Alagoda, great composure. It's a 3v2. Alexandra has gone through his legs, and Raiden Tran lets that go, and that's the timeout. I need a minute to catch my breath, so we're going to go to a quick ad break, and we'll come back with the last 3 minutes.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back underway. 3 minutes and 52 remaining. Let's see what the Perth Pumas can do. Can they get another goal and make it very, very interesting? Rindell, great save again from Raiden Tran. He's been second to none this game. Definitely got my votes for player of the match. Houston drags his shot wide. Pumas will still want to slow it down. They want to create that perfect opportunity instead of rushing the play. And as I say that, Roy Wilkinson's left foot might have just sent the ball back to Japan. Alagoda is going to get us back underway. Down the line, Rindell. Houston. Saeed. Saeed to Houston. Houston switches the play. Rindell switches it back to Saeed. So, again, the Pumas just content to sit. And they're starting to step slightly now. Hawks trying to lure them in. And as I say that, they've given it away. Alagoda. Very lucky that Dan Fumato was alert, but that's what I'm talking about. That press from Amar was just exceptional. And the Pumas trying to suck the Hawks in, trying to play them at their own game. Wilkinson, he wins the side ball. Wilkinson, I think he might go for the long ball here. He doesn't. He goes into Elliott, and you might have heard me there. That almost went through me. Great ball there from Jahel. Jahel down the line. Raiden Tran. Elliott. Tran. Alexandra did well under the pressure. Amar Jahel, what a skill that was. They've got a chance here. There was a 3-on-1 there, but you might have heard that. We are definitely in stop clock territory, and Finley Alexandra went to the back post. The run wasn't made from Wilkinson. A minute 48 remaining, 3-2, and do not get me wrong, the Perth Pumas are still well in this game. Saeed switches it. Houston. Rindell, Houston. Alagoda. He's looked shaky and he's given it away. Alexandra, I was going to say scores, but Famado's right shoulder saves the Northern Hawks. Alexandra, good first touch. That was the golden opportunity the Perth Pumas were looking for, and they've squandered it. I don't think they're going to get a one better than that. Oh, they definitely aren't. And Houston, a minute 20 remaining. They got to start stepping the Pumas. Rindell, Saeed, Chahel, pressing Alagoda. Great first time ball, and that is that. Devon Rindell with a moment of magic, and that's where the quality shines through. That was exceptional from Devon Rindell. Some Zlatan Ibrahimovic type beat, and that's it. The Pumas had their chance to make it 3-3. They squandered it, and now it's 4-2. A minute remaining. I think it's going to be too little too late, Pumas. They've gone for the fifth man now. They're going to lose, but it's been a gallant effort. They've been exceptional. Alexandra, Jahel, I should say all of them really. They've been absolutely incredible. Raiden Tran making some great saves, and Alexandra, that's just a tired shot. Can't blame him though. He's been very, very good. But 3 goals from 3 mistakes and a moment of magic from Rindell is going to win the game for the Northern Hawks. It's been a great game. Jahel robs Rindell there and puts that one wide. Famado, good throw. Omolchuk dealt with that very well. And 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds remaining. Houston. I couldn't see the referee sauces in my way, but it looked like it was to Saeed. So this game looks like it's going to peter out with 28 seconds remaining. Jahel skips away with it. Gives it to, I was going to say Wilkinson, but Saeed does so well, and almost a calamity at the back there by Dan Famado, but it's all worked out in the end. Saeed goes past Omolchuk. Alexandra, good touch. Wilkinson, Omolchuk. Zeba defends well. Saeed, 4 seconds remaining. They can just let the clock go, but Pumas aren't letting it go without a fight. So I say they've been gallant in defeat. So that wraps up the game. The Northern Hawks running out 4-2 winners over a undermanned but a team that played with a lot of heart. The Perth Pumas. Goals from Finley Alexandra and Amar Jahel weren't enough for the Perth Pumas, as Houston, Rindell, Saeed all scored for the Northern Hawks. That wraps up our coverage of that game. We'll be back in just a moment for South Perth Futsal Club v the Andinos.